Historic Center of Mexico City. The center has many years of history. It is one of the best known places in Mexico City and has more than 100 restaurants, bars, more than 50 cafeterias, and a zócalo, which has an ancient underground city. On this side of the city, we can find a large avenue that is the central axis. In this axis, we have too many streets, stalls, and different buildings with food, technology, Japanese articles, among others. Near the Zócalo, we find the beauty of the palace called Fine Arts. Here the best musicians and dancers are represented to give their show. Opposite will be the Chinatown, some shopping center and shops. What is most visited in the center are the restaurants that are terraces and you can enjoy the view of the Zócalo. Theirs are located at the top of the hotels in this area. There are also museums and an archaeological zone. To get to this area, we can transport ourselves by metro or bus or a car. To add, nearby we will find Garibaldi Square, which is where we will find the most cheerful area of the country for the mariachi songs and its famous tequila museum. Santa Fe. It is characterized by its corporate skyscrapers. It is the most modern district of Mexico City. The streets are bustling during working hours and quieter at night, and are home to international restaurants offering everything from fast food or to exclusive. The area has several university, campus, and hotels of international chain. Centro Santa Fe is an extensive shopping center called with 500 stores that is among the largest in Latin America. The Rome and Condesa. It is well known for its large number of cafes, bookstores, restaurants, galleries, and boutiques, as well as for its cultural and nightlife. La Condesa shares its border and bohemian spirit with Colonia Roma, and together they form the so-called Roma Condesa Cultural Corridor. Along with Polanco, Colonia del Valle, San Ángel, Jardines del Pedregal, Lomas Chapultepec, Ciudad Satélite, Interlomas, Bosque de las Lomas, and Santa Fe, it is part of the axis of greatest development of the capital of Mexico and the metropolitan area. All these areas make up a central nucleus where mixed uses, residential, commercial, and corporate coverage, and where a dense floating population is also received daily that make use of this public infrastructure, parks, shopping centers, roads, etc. In addition to which are the areas where the population with the highest purchasing power lives in the entire city.
Corazón de Maguey offers two main courses, Mexican food and mezcal. With more than 50 years of tradition, Corazón de Maguey counts with an enormous menu where you can select the finest Mexican dishes in Coyoacán. La Coyoacana is a bar in the heart of the Coyoacán Plaza. Their main course are traditional snacks like volcanoes and tacos. And of course, don't forget the large variety of alcohol drinks. In the Blue House, knowing the pain with which she lived and reflecting his work in different self-portraits, as well as the great love she had with the artist Diego Rivera, makes this experience something spectacular. You can visit Coyoacán by bus or taxi, but the cheapest way to come is taking the subway in the Green Line Coyoacán station. If you want to experience the Dia de Muertos, Hidalgo's Garden is a great place. The community offers an artistic representation, so be sure to buy some ice cream and enjoy the ambient. La Mansión. Their main specialty is steaks and beef, so be sure to eat at this restaurant if you visit Mexico. It's a great opportunity to stun your sense. Moshi Moshi. If you like to taste the flavors of Japan in Mexico surrounded by a comfortable and traditional ambient, come to Moshi Moshi. You won't stop eating. Ángel de la Independencia is one of the most iconic monuments in Mexico. Known as the Winged Victory, it's the representation of the independence of Mexico. That's why every tourist in Mexico must come to this place. Chapultepec Zoo. In the main zone of Chapultepec, you can find one of the biggest zoos in Mexico for only $1.5, where you can find a large variety of animals. One of the main attractions in Reforma is the National Auditorium, where every single artist dreams to sing, with a stunning architecture and acoustic. Talking about entertainment places, Reforma comes with the multiplaza called Reforma 222. This is a plaza where you can find many restaurants, cinemas, music presentations, and clothing shops, so keep your wallet in hand.
Polanco has several restaurants, museums, recreational activities, etc., which you can enjoy with friends, family, or if it is a matter of work with clients. For example, restaurants can be Mexican, vegan, or even have oriental food depending on what the customer likes. Who makes museums? The goal is to provide to diverse audiences the necessary tools to understand the historical, social, and cultural specificities of contemporary arts. Soumaya Museum. It is a foundation made by Carlos Slim. It is extensive and includes European and American pieces of 13th centuries. It is located in the urban conversion zone called the Nuevo Polanco Century. Trick Eye Museum. It is a museum that is in 3D and which you can enjoy with friends, family, or boyfriend. Recreational activities. You can ride a bike and be able to walk to Road Polanco, and you can even get to Reforma of the auditorium. You can also visit the shopping center where you can buy clothes of your linking, and there is also all kids and food. Transportation. You can get there by Uber or bus. Tepito. It is one of the largest and most dangerous. There you can find a radial variety such as clothing, footwear, accessories for the home, for some promises, accessories for car, etc. There are beer stalls. Several famous people have gonna leave some mark on the place, and there are also food outlets. And you can only drive by bus, car, or subway, but the car will have to be left in a parking lot.